need passion and vision. It says in Proverbs, what a wonderful, wonderful quote from Proverbs, where there is no vision, the people perish. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Have you a clear vision for your life and for your business? Do you have a clear vision of what an extraordinary life would be for yourself? You see, it's really difficult to get what you want if you don't know what you want. People who wouldn't go to the grocery store without a list go through life without a list. Your vision is your dream, your constantly growing dream as to the very best you ever want to be in your business and your life. Your vision is your dream. Martin Luther King did not stand up in front of that huge assembly in Washington, D.C. 30 some odd years ago and say, I have a strategic plan. He said, I have a dream. And it's a constantly growing dream, and here's how it grows. Take a file folder. 10 cents, you can afford it. Take a file folder, write vision-dream on it. And every time you have a thought, an idea, or an inspiration to grow your business or your life that you can't implement in the next 5 minutes because you got donuts in the fryer, just make a little note and drop it in your vision file, and your vision just grew by one great idea. And then your mission, on the other hand, is what you're actually doing every day better than your competitors to make some of your customers' stress go away, to understand, serve, and communicate. Your vision is what you want to become. Your mission is what you're actually doing every day. And we need both a vision and a mission. See, this is what happens. Your vision feeds your mission. And if you don't have a vision, there's nothing feeding your mission. And you're stuck where you are right now until you die. And it's sad. But on the other hand, when you have a vision which is constantly feeding your mission, you're on a journey. You see, human nature being what it is, it's so much easier to be excited and passionate about where you're going than where you're stuck right now. I'm home again, but we're going to Hawaii next week. You see how much easier it is to be excited about where we're going than where we're stuck right now. And you do it all within your value system. I won't do these things. They're outside of our values. We won't do these things. They're not what we stand for. My father raised 3 boys to believe that if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That's what dads are for. What do we stand for in this business? You know, someone asked Michelangelo, according to legend, asked Michelangelo 300 years ago, the famous sculptor, how do you take a huge block of stone and carve from that a magnificent angel? And Michelangelo, according to this legend, said, it's really very simple, you know, I just chip away everything that isn't angel. Isn't that neat? I just chip away everything that isn't angel. He said it's simple. I don't think it's simple at all. I think, first of all, he had to have a clear and passionate vision as to what angel is so that he knew what to chip away. What's angel look like in your business? It took him 8 years to finish some of those angels, but every day he chipped away something that isn't angel. Success we define as anything you do that adds value to your own life. That is success. Significance is anything you do that adds value to the lives of others. When you die, your success dies with you. It was for you and you are gone. It is dirt nap time. It is your significance that lives on. And maybe that's heaven. Most companies make the mistake of defining themselves by what they do and how they do it right now. In this fast-changing world, they could be out of business in 5 years. This is what we do, this is how we do it, and where we do it, sink or swim. In human marketing, we say, no, redefine yourself in 3 powerful ways. Number 1, not by what you sell, but by how you help people. It is so powerful, and yet so simple. Show you what I mean. The people who made ice boxes in the 1800s made a lot of money. Everybody needed an ice box. But if they defined themselves as being in the icebox business, they were put out of business in 1927 by refrigerators. Ice boxes that hum. We're in trouble. But you see, if they had simply redefined themselves, not by what they made and how they made it, but by how they help people. Help me finish this sentence. We are in the business of helping people make food last longer. That is a simple but powerful redefinition. So we're not married to this icebox thing. Sure, we're making the best damn iceboxes that can be made today, but in the next room, a few of our best minds and hearts are working on the next best way to make food last longer. And we're the first people to come up with the new emerging technologies of freon and electricity, and we're the first people in the market in 1927 with refrigerators, and they were not. They said, we're in the icebox business, sink or swim. Create compelling points of difference. You know, every marketing speaker and every sales book and whatever talks about unique selling propositions, USPs. They say, you got to have unique selling propositions. It's an old theory. I used to talk about it too. I didn't like it much. And then I realized it's not good enough to be unique. You must be compelling. Picture this ad for your business. Now, it's got your name, your company name, and your contact information, and it's all pretty and fancy, but this is the guts of the ad. And the ad says this: we may as well tell you right now, we're not the cheapest. And here's why. That's the trick, you see. What would your here's whys be? Because if you don't have any here's whys, you had just better be the cheapest. Your here's whys are your compelling points of difference. Wouldn't you love to run this ad? Because then anyone who contacted you is not looking for you to be the cheapest. They're calling your competitor. They're going to put your competitor out of business. Good for them. You ever been down the cat food aisle? It's amazing. Like one tin of SpaghettiOs just sitting there. Like, who are they messing around, the kids or the cat? I don't know. But they do that. Okay, but we're talking here about life as research. How can even a trip to the grocery store stimulate you to think inventively, innovatively about how you can serve your customers better, increase sales, market share, and profitability? And the question here is, what can we package together? How can we package product and product? How can we do value added? How can we serve our customers more extensively so that we can get more money for them? What can we package together? Product and labor, product and product, product and knowledge. Product and knowledge, product and training. After sales service. What can you package together to increase your sales, your market share, and your profitability? You see, even a trip to the grocery store can trigger a thought.